So a few days ago, um, I set it to where Mazakine's family was the only family that I was actively playing. So that means that I let everybody else just do whatever they wanted to do, and they have been doing it, okay? So first with her kids, um, these people are not who was in this house. So this is Eliza and Floyd, and they were, I want to say, yeah, they were twins, or they still are technically twins. But, oh no, Floyd was a single. Yeah. Anyway, that's not the point. So April, Bailey, Sienna, and Devin have all moved out. And these are their spouses. So Eliza and Mitchell are married, and Floyd is married to Enrique, or however you want to say it. And they got a cat. So the second batch of kids are all still in the house together, and the third batch that I'm working on are still all in the house together. But like Sethel's family, so it's just the kids that are still in the house. Their mom has moved out. Mammon, because I renamed her, has moved out. Lily got remarried apparently, and wait, I don't think it's her that got remarried. I think that Adam is the one that got married. Yeah. So Adam got married to Selena. Baby, stop doing that. And they have a child. They have Romeo. So another family that I have played with a lot was, it says Jabari, but that's just because I evicted that sim that was living there when I moved them in. Well, who told you to do that, sweetie? So anyway, this is technically the Blackman family. So yeah, they had a son, which was her twin brother, Darnell, who has moved out. And apparently they've had another child. And this kitty is a new one, but it looks like a descendant from their first cat that they had. So anyway, who else has changed around here? They've changed a little bit, but they're not like the highlight of the changes. So in Oasis Springs, I didn't really have a family that I was playing with here for me to be like, oh. But then this is where Sienna is living. So she's married to Brendan now, and they have 3 dogs. So we found her, and I don't think anybody else was here. Then in Newcrest, so this is Terry Driscoll, one of our baby daddies. This was his house that he had, and I don't know why or when he moved out, but all of these people live there now. My trans sim has gotten married, and she has 3 new cats, because these are not her original cats. But she's gotten married. Kat has gotten married. So she has a new guy, and I'm assuming that Rainbow died because that was her cat and no longer there. Um, the Makarovich family has lost a son. So let me open them up real quick. So they had a son named Jacob, and he has moved out, and apparently they've had another son, and they had a dog named Patches, and Patches is not there anymore. So Santana, he was living there with his twin sister. She's gone. I don't know where she's at. Then this chick, Jolene, she's an elder now, but she got married and had little wolf babies. So I was like, wow, I don't even know this world anymore. They really just went off and did their own thing. And then, who was I playing here? I don't think I was ever playing him officially, but he did have a partner named Finn, and Finn has moved into an apartment in, I want to say, the Eco Living neighborhood. Like, he moved out. Tron was living with another sim in Willow Creek. It's just everybody's all over the place. Yeah, I think I've had a baby with one of them. But anyway, where is it? Let me go back to Willow Creek really quick. So yeah, he was living with Adeline, and apparently she's gotten married, and this is a 1-bedroom house, so I don't know how these people and these dogs are comfortably living there, but I'm okay with that. No, baby, we can't call Granny. It's too late to call Granny. I'm sorry, sweetie. I know you love your Granny. Okay, so here, I'm not really going to go through all of these apartments, because they do have, like, different people living in them. Okay, here we are. So this is where Devin is living now. So he's married to Serena, and this is their kiddo. And then they have a lot of cats. Why does everybody have so many animals? Then I think there's more over in this place. No, but that is our slutty nanny. It looks like she has a lot of kids by a lot of different people, but that is none of our business. And Kyle Kyleson has a family. I guess that's why he can't come visit us. Like, he never stayed over at our place. And then, so this is where Maman has moved to. She got her a husband, and I don't think these are their kids. Like, this might be her kid with him, but I would have to look into it, and I don't really think I care that much. I do plan on playing that save again, but I don't know if I'm gonna play it in this world, so it'll just be a fun surprise that we never get the answer to. Then over here, I'm really just showing you where Mazakine's kids have wandered off to. So this is Bailey. Bailey is married to Izzy. And so I made it to where Bailey got other people pregnant. So Izzy was someone who could get pregnant. So I think that was like an interesting way that they came together. Because technically that's a man. So they got it figured out. And that's what matters. And then, ooh, that's where Howell lives. We might have to come visit him. That was a werewolf that we were randomly stalking. But anyway, so April is married to Rahul, and I don't think that's not their kiddo, but like the same situation. I made it where April could get other people pregnant, so Raul was able to become pregnant, and they came together. So I like that for them. But anyway, I think that's everyone that floated off. Let me just double check. Oh, okay. So Terry, remember I said he had a house, like a big house in Newcrest, and now he's like married off and he has all these kiddos. And Terry is also an alien, just FYI. But it's crazy that he moved to a 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartment and has all of these people when he had a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house. So that was weird. But if he likes it, I love it. So, and this is Darnell, who was living with his family in Willow Creek. So now he's married to Grace, and I guess they don't have any kids together, but they are living together. But anyway, that is this little area. I think these are, and Farrah, she's getting around. So she was living with the Santanas. Carly is her daughter. So Steven Santana, one of our baby daddies, was her son-in-law. But apparently she's moved out of that house and she's decided that she's gonna get busy with these other babies. I guess she had him before they got married, and now they have this one. So that's cool. That is pretty cool. Then over here, is there anybody out here? Yeah. So Jacob moved out of his house and is married to Bedia, and I'm assuming that these are her kids, or they had kids before they actually got together. But either way, that's their family and they love it there. So the funny thing is that Jacob was married to one of the, did I close my thing? I did. The funny thing is that Jacob was engaged to one of the daughter from the Blackman family, And then Darnell was engaged to Jacob's sister from, you know, his family. So I guess they just decided that it wasn't going to work out and they moved on to other people. Or maybe they're still together. I don't know. But anyway, who I really wanted to get to was the San Sequoias. So the Michelson family was living here and they actually moved into an apartment. I didn't open that apartment, but it's in the eco living neighborhood. I guess I'll go back there really quick. Evergreen. Where is it? It's not like there's a ton of apartments around here, guys. Okay. So yeah, the Michelsons have moved to this little 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. I mean apartment. And I don't understand why, but they did. So their house is just empty there now. But anyway, so the makers that I moved here have been getting busy. So Mariah is Zane's daughter. Her mom died, so I'm assuming that's how she came to live in the household, because her mom died. And this happened when she was still a child, so I don't think that she could like live by herself as a child. But I've never played a game. I've never played a game where I let like a child or a toddler or whatever, where I let their parents die. So maybe I should do that, see what happens. Maybe I'll play a game like that where both of the parents die, or one of the parents die and the other one isn't living there, and see how that scenario plays out. But anyway, so Corey actually has 6 kids, and he has another child named Thomas as well, which I was like, I was offended, like he was actually my baby daddy, and he went and made another Thomas in the world, and I was like, that's irrational to be mad like that. But I thought it was funny that he had another child named Thomas. And he has 6 kids. So outside of our Thomas, he has 5 other children in the world. I think Thomas is the only child. The others are toddlers or infants at this point. So him and Zane are the only ones that have kids right now. Who do we have a baby with? Was it Brianna? I can't remember who we had a baby with. The 2 kids that we just had. I can't remember who their dad is, but or mom or whatever. I can't remember who their donor is. So but anyway, so the makers have been busy making babies. And I think that's everyone in the world. So I just wanted to share that with y'all because I thought it was interesting how so many things have changed in the world just from me like letting my Sims do whatever while I'm not around. So probably the only families that will like investigate are her actual kids, get to know her grandkids maybe, and then her parents. So to go see what Lily is up to, Maybe we'll resurrect our dad and move him back into that household and see how that plays out. Because if I resurrect him, they wouldn't be married anymore. So it would be like her dead husband or her dead ex-husband, and they would like be starting from scratch. Like they wouldn't even be in a relationship at that point. But anyway, I just thought that was cool and I wanted to share with y'all because normally when I play Sin, like I played all these households. Like you can tell this one is gray, so I've never played that household, but Sims live there. But this one is like a light green because I have played that household before, but it's not an active household for me to play anymore. So I marked it as unplayed so they can do whatever. But then of course, Mazakine's family is a dark green because that's an active household that I play. So all of the lighter green ones are ones that I have played in but no longer play in. So they have just been living their best life since I set them free, and it's just funny. So anyway, we will be back the next time, most likely in a 100 baby challenge before we do any other things.